So guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Hassan here again, and I'm going to be taking you through this video of the Alchemist strategy, or how to use it and how effective it can be. And the one we have on on our screen is AUD, NZD, and this is the weekly time frame. Remember, we start with the creation of the storyline, and that one has to be on the high time frame. Then we go to the time frame below, and we start to looking for a breakout, either bullish breakout or bearish breakout. After looking for breakout, then you drop down to the 4-hour or 1 hour to look for your entries. You can use supply and demand, you can use a head and shoulder, inverted head and shoulder, double bottom and double top. Those are the only entries that I use for the my Alchemist strategies. Why I use supply and demand is to give me sniper entries. When I get sniper entries, that is now when I know that yes, that is when now I know that yes, I'm going to get high risk to reward trades. Okay, so now what is happening here? So this is also a recap of, this is a trade that we called AUDNZ. It has been buying for long now. It is a trade that we called, and we are hoping it is still buying up to around the supply zone here, and then it's going to retrace back. That is what we are hoping. However, there's nothing guaranteed 100% in forex, as price can always decide to go wherever it wants to go. Okay, that's why we use a lot of confluences in order to enter and exit trades. So guys, before we proceed on the step-by-step breakdown of the Alchemist strategy on AUD NZD, I would want you to consider subscribing first, as it's a norm. Subscribe to the channel. I'll give you 5 seconds to subscribe, and then we proceed. Okay, so I hope you have subscribed. Sorry, there's something that had taken me up. So let's proceed now. Okay, so what do you see on the screen? AUDNZD weekly time frame. We start with what? With the storyline creation on the weekly. So now, where is the weekly support? Because now we are going bullish. So where is the weekly support? It is here. You don't see it, go to the line chart. This is down, this is resistance, down. When we break it, it becomes support. When we come back to test it, it becomes support. That is the weekly support. So in order for us to be sure, let's put it there, a line. Good. So we put there a line like that. So do we have a rejection on the weekly support? Yes, we have a rejection on the weekly support with this doji, or yes, this is a doji or an indecision candle. So now what happens? You have an indecision candle at this area. This clearly suggests to you that we are going bullish. So go to the daily, drop one time from lower to the daily. Come to the daily. What do you see on the daily? You see price making lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high, higher low. You don't see it, come to the line chart. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. By crossing this level here, we created a higher high. Where this motherfucking line shown here. By crossing this level here, we created a higher high. This by the cross and close above create a higher high. So after closing and closing above, we go to the 4 hour. You see how the thing is simple. You see how I'm flowing through it. Go to the 4 hour. What do you see on the 4 hour? 4 hours. Okay, just working it out. Lower low, lower high, low. Yes, lower low here because we broke this break of structure here. Lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. No, lower low, lower high. Created a what, head and shoulder. The aggressive traders would have entered here, but not us. And then we came to create a higher high here. We came to create a higher high, and we also created a demand zone. Decision candle, engulfing candle, breaking this higher high. So we wait for a retest here and shoot the motherfucker to the moon. Okay, so now let's count them very well. This is a low, this is a high, isn't it? Someone will say, what about this one? A high creates a low, then a low creates a high. If a low cannot create a high, then that means that low did not do their job, so we can't count on it. That is going to be a weak one, a weak low. I mean, good. Are we together, guys? This is a low, this is a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high. So now this is a higher high. So we broke here. The aggressive traders would enter here. However, we will not enter from there. We shall wait for more confirmation. So now more confirmation. This is a support that came and was broken here with this engulfing candle, and this became a supply zone. So we put our buy orders here and wait for price to come and tap us in, and then proceed up. However, if you drop to the 1 hour, let me see if the 1 hour we have something tight. Do we get anything on the 1 hour? No, it is on the 4 hour that the supply zone is clear. The 4 hour. Okay, so we're going to mark this candle that was engulfed up to this last week of this zone. So there now we can drop to the 1 hour after marking clearly. Okay, so this is it. I think that is it. Yes, to this candle. There. So now price came and then broke out, breaking the other high, and this is also a place of support and resistance. So that is demand and supply combined with SNR, and it was up here. So you set buy orders here. You always put it on the support level. Don't put your stop loss so tight. You give it some breathing space like there, and then if you entered one, that would be you're risking 100 to make. Let's see, to make what? Got the daily time frame. Push this side. So you'll be risking 100 to make. This is the first level target. To make 1,400, which is not bad. It is not bad there. So that is it. That is how we used the Alchemist strategy to enter this trade here. I told you it is simple. You just have to follow its principles. When you follow them, they are easy to understand, they are easy to comprehend, and they are easy to execute. When you follow them, you're going to be good. So what is the future for AUD and ZD? We see AUD and ZD crossing this line here and coming up to this supply zone, and then we can put it back. That is what I hope for AUDNZD. However, for now we are still in the buy for AUDNZD, and we have trailed our stops such that we won't lose anything when we are stopped out, and then we see what will happen next. So that is all, guys. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and then when you subscribe, it helps with the channel growth. Okay, comment anything that you have not understood and I will kindly reply to it. That is all for today, and bye. We meet again tomorrow.